brother. Welcome to the podcast, Stop Crying Poser, greatest podcast known to man, as voted by Buzz Lightyear, Woody, that fucking dinosaur, the slinky fucking bitch, Mr. Potato Head. You know the ones. They all said this was a great podcast. And who doesn't believe in those guys? They're real people based on real characters, a true story that actually happened. We do this podcast every single Friday, right around 3:30 p.m. Pacific time, right here on twitch.tv/Ninja Lifestyle. Who do we have tuning in live? We have Rain Man, iBookBoy UK, Grog, Paul Miranda, I Blast You, Geiges, Zombie Homegirl, maybe a couple other people that I missed. Appreciate you guys being here. It's going to be a short podcast for a couple reasons. Number one, I got things to do. I got things to do after this podcast. It's my friend Rydog's sister's birthday, Shelby. It's her birthday. They're making tacos over there, swimming pool. I'm jumping from the fence into the pool. I'm going to make a big old splash, splish splash on everybody. Oh, man. It's been an uneventful week, to be honest with you guys, but I'm excited for today. You know what I do is I have like a schedule, right? Monday is film Ninja Review. Tuesday, go skateboarding. Wednesday, wrap up the editing and thumbnails and uploading of all those things. And then on Wednesday night, go out, play some pool, maybe go bowling. And then Thursday is like take the day off, no drinking or whatever. And then Friday, go crazy again. So it's only like 2 crazy days during the week. This Wednesday one, though, you know what I said? I said, you know what? I just got paid. You know, I got paid from Twitch, so not a whole bunch of money, but a little bit of money got on Wednesday. So I'm like, you know what? I'll take $40 to the bar. I'll go grab a couple beers. I'll gamble my $40. Then I'll call it a day. So I go over there. I'm by myself. No one's around. And then phone goes off. Somebody's like, "What are you doing?" I'm gonna come hang out. I'm like, okay, cool. One person shows up. Phone rings again. Phone rings again. Next thing you know, it's fucking 7 people at the bar playing pool, drinking beers, taking shots, and then I look down at the clock. It's it's 10 o'clock. Okay, cool. Plenty of time to play a game of pool, grab a beer, do some gambling. And I look down at the clock again. It's 5 in the morning. I'm like, fucking what? What happened? Why am I here? Like, what the fuck happened to my entire life? I like blinked and it was 5. And I remember these 2 guys beat me at pool, and they were being real fucking dickheads about it. Oh, man. So then the whole Thursday was kind of like ruined, and that's my story of Wednesday. But today's Friday. We're looking forward to doing that again. I don't know if you guys participate in the whole like self-regulating kind of thing. Like, okay, dude, I went kind of hard on Wednesday, so now on Friday, not going to drink too much. But then, Shelby's birthday. Like, what the hell, man? What are you doing? I'm going to put on some fake tattoos on my face. I'm hitting a front flip off the wall into the swimming pool. Man, I'm about to, if there's another dog over there, if Teddy, the other dog's there, I'm going to beat the fuck out of this dog. I'm going to bring my own dog, because there's one dog that's sometimes at that house that doesn't like me. Anyways, we're just rambling now. I hope you guys are having a great week. We're back doing the podcast again. Like I said, it's going to be a short one. So we'll talk about what's going on in my day to day. Twitch has been going great, by the way. We've been streaming almost every single night this week except for Wednesday. And I'm watching a lot of like survival shows on fucking YouTube. It's just this guy from like Australia maybe, or New Zealand, I don't know, and he just gets animals and bothers them and then eats them. Like, oh, there's a crab right there. Let's grab him and throw him around and look at him and wiggle him, and then we'll eat him. And then he eats him, and then he goes, you. And I've been really enjoying it. I guess the guy's story, it's called Survival Beast. I guess the guy's story is he went to Indonesia on vacation, and then COVID happened, and then he couldn't get back home. So he's like, well, and I'm stuck in this country. I might as well go island hopping. Goes from island to island. I also found out, I don't know if this is true or not, but he has his own island that he bought. So I thought to myself, wait, some fucking YouTube guy just bought an island? No fucking way. Well, I looked it up. They have islands out there They're like 1 acre of an island, a small little island, 2-acre island. You can buy one for like $20,000. So I'm saying let's go buy an island. I'll put a donation bar up here. It'll be my island, but you guys can come visit whenever you want. Also, it might be a scam because I was reading that you can't, like, Americans can't own land in some other countries. So whatever. Maybe I'll get an island here. I saw some islands in America for sale too, like really shitty, like polluted islands in the middle of, I don't know, wherever they have islands, right? Not in the ocean. I'm talking about islands on the inside of America. I would name like a state that touches water, but I'm too dumb. So I don't know. Speaking of being dumb, who would like to win a Ninja Lifestyle sticker pack sent directly to your American address of your choosing? If you live in America, you can join the sticker pack giveaway. All you have to do is answer this trivia question correctly. I got this from parade.com/trivia questions for kids. So this is going to be a really tough one. First one to answer correctly wins the stickers. Okay? Here's the question. Very difficult. How many legs does a spider have? How many legs does a spider have? Oh my God, I wish you guys could see some of these questions, dude. C-SPAN, you are the winner. Sagittari, if C-SPAN doesn't send me a DM by tomorrow, then you get the stickers. Everyone else, 1738, 286, the other two are arms. Look at these questions. What's the name of the cowboy in Toy Story? What color is an emerald? What's something you hit with a hammer? A nail. What's the name of a place you go to see lots of animals? Downtown Las Vegas. The zoo. Whose nose grew longer every time he lied? Pinocchio. If you freeze water, what do you get? Ice? Why are they... Like, I feel like whoever wrote these, like, English is not their first language. Because some of these are just... They're just written really weird. Where does the President of the United States live while in office? The White House. How many planets are in our solar system? 8. Okay. Wait, here's a great trivia question. What's the response to "see you later, alligator"? Stranger danger, get the fuck away from me, you fucking grown man, I'm a child. That's the correct response. What's the response to "see you later, alligator"? In a while, crocodile. That's trivia? Like that would be on fucking do 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 do. No one would. What is that fucking show called? Jeopardy. No one. Ugh. Oh, I hate that. Who is Mickey Mouse's girlfriend? How the fuck should I know? Okay, moving on. Who got that? C-SPAN, send me a DM and put your information in there. Make sure that you put like a zip code and a state, because I still, for some reason, the people that watch my podcast are on the dumber side of the spectrum, and they're just like, oh, I live at 3724 Jones Street. Like, oh, okay, like, maybe add the state and city, please? Like, anything else, or even your name. Like, sorry, weed smoker 420. I don't know what's happening. I'm writing a letter to weed smoker who just has a street but no fucking state or zip code. Jesus fucking Christ! You people get dumber every fucking podcast. I swear to God, it's the worst with Ninja Review. I'm genuinely frightened for the future because, for example, Ninja Review. I say the same thing every single Saturday. I say the exact same quote. I say, send me a DM on Instagram, put a link to a YouTube video, and make sure the YouTube video doesn't have black bars on each side. So what I do is I get a DM on fucking TikTok. It just says, look at my Instagram and review it. And then there's no YouTube link, and it's not HD, and it's just a vertical video of some fat kid dancing. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to review this. And they go, why? Because you're a fucking bitch? Yeah, because I'm a bitch. That's why. I'm a bitch. That's why I won't review, like, these people. First off, Taco Bell, like right now, Taco Bell maybe is having a hard time hiring people. 10 years from now, Taco Bell is going to be, there's going to be 500 employees at each Taco Bell on shift at every moment. Because they're not going to be able to work anywhere else. They're not going to be able to figure it out. Okay? It's like telling somebody, hey, can I get a chicken soft taco? And they shit on the ground and go, duh, and then they throw a hamburger at you. That's me reading Ninja Review DMs, and that's me trying to get you guys to send me your fucking home address. And that's what I get. Shit on the ground, duh, and throw a hamburger. Fucking Jesus Christ, man. Holy shit. So that's what happened. Anyways, congratulations to C-SPAN Corp, who just sent me a DM. Do I dare click it right now? I think not. I feel like I'm going to get played right now. You know what else pisses me off? Speaking of things that are annoying, I like to look at skateboarders. You know, growing up as a skateboarder, someone who skateboarded a lot, I like to think of them as somewhat logical people, right? Maybe a little weird when it comes to like luck and superstition. You know, they got all these skateboarders like knock on the wall 3 times. The OCD, knock on the wall 3 times, and then jump down the stairs, and then knock on the board 3 times, jump down the stairs, spin the board around on your hand, and then jump. Sure, but generally somewhat logical. And then I see some of these new age skateboarders, they're carrying around like magical crystals and shit that are supposed to have healing powers. What the fuck happened to skateboarding, man? When did skateboarders become magical healing crystals? I don't know. I've seen a couple of instances of this. I've seen a few instances of magical healing crystals with the magical vibrations of the crystals that heals your bones when you're jumping down some stairs. What happened? When was the big transition? Okay? Skateboarders used to be like, you know, like they use the homophobic slurs. We traded in the homophobic slurs for fucking magical healing crystals. And I feel like both of them are a step in the wrong direction. Right? Can we meet in the middle of homophobia and magic crystals, and maybe we can just be just nice to each other and land our skateboarding tricks? could that be possible? Like, you're either on one side or the other. There's no middle ground anymore, man. It should be like the trucks, right? You don't make the skateboarding trucks too tight, not too loose. Right there in the middle, like the porridge, like the 3 fucking bears or whatever that story is. The Little Red Riding Hood and 3 bears. Also, what a fucking... Who just goes into someone's house, eats their food, and goes to sleep in their bed? I don't fucking have no idea. You didn't notice all the bear hair all over everything? All the claw marks on the wall, you dumb bitch. What am I talking about? I feel like fucking Kanye West. My brain just goes all over the place. Let's read some news articles, shall we? This week's news articles are all about animal abuse. There's new laws in Las Vegas against animal abuse, which is good. Animal cruelty. City of Las Vegas reminds of strengthened animal cruelty laws as temps rise across the valley. With the Las Vegas Valley under an excessive heat warning, Las Vegas is reminding residents that it has strengthened its animal cruelty laws. The updated animal cruelty laws require cooling devices when the temperature is expected to exceed 105 degrees. Those could be misters, swamp coolers, or air conditioners. No animal is tethered, tied, or restrained for more than 10 hours in a 24-hour period. No animal can be tethered during a National Weather Service heat advisory. Now, I love these ideas. I love these rules. Now, there are some outdoor dogs and indoor dogs, but it's so fucking hot here that you can't leave a dog outside for very long, or else it'll get fucking weak and it'll be in pain. Also, you don't want your dog out there anyways because it's going to get dirty. Okay, I've had both, right? I've had indoor dogs and outdoor dogs. But I feel like, I don't know if it's a global warming or what, but it's just way too fucking hot out there, dude. We had a dog when I was a kid named Charlie, and it would be outside all day long and even lived outside in a little house. But when it got too hot, it would come inside. It would stay inside, and it would go out at night. Like it would go out at like 10 p.m. Go out, live in its house. Then when I'd wake up in the morning, it would come back inside. 7 a.m. So it's out there. The hottest it is out there, about 85 degrees or something. And then in wintertime, when it gets below freezing, the dog would sleep inside. That's how it was. I kind of don't know why, because now that I have a dog, it's always inside. Always inside dog. Never outside. Only to piss and shit and to have fun. So I can't imagine anyone tying their dog to a fucking tree or something and then being like, well, it's got some shade. Okay, it's got some shade, but it's also got bugs crawling on it. It's still in the shade. It's still over 100 degrees. It's just fucking crazy. My buddy Ward, his next door neighbor, or the house behind him, has an outdoor dog that I always pet him to because the wall's kind of short. So I always go and knock on the wall, and then the dog jumps up and like leans on this tree. It's a giant fucking dog, big black dog, and I pet it. I can feel like grease in its skin. Just never has taken a bath. Fucking paws are all fucked up, dirty clumps of like mud in the hair. And someone called the cops on that guy more than once now for him to take care of his dog. And he had 2 dogs. He got one taken away. The other dog, I don't know. I haven't been over there in a while, but it's just so fucking hot, man. It's terrible. According to the city, if an animal dies as a result of animal cruelty, the court will prohibit the defendant from owning an animal or living in a home where an animal is present and working in a business where animals are present for a minimum of 2 years. Wait, you should go to fucking jail, right? Don't most serial killers like start off killing animals, right? You're gonna sit there and watch an animal fucking die in the heat, and then we're not gonna lock you up. They need to be locking them up. I don't see that on this website, but someone should be locked up. Speaking of getting locked up, puppy found with mouth taped shut inside a car at Las Vegas casino in triple-digit heat. Okay, like, bro, lock this fool up for 1 year. Security personnel and police officers rescued a puppy left in a car parked at a Las Vegas strip casino with its mouth taped shut, temperatures inside the vehicle reaching triple digits. Raul Cabarjal of Corona Del Mar, California. Of course he's from California. California people, dude, am I right? Faces a charge of animal abuse. Records showed Thursday a dog, 3-month-old puppy, was found inside the car, which was parked in direct sunlight. Officers responded to a report of animal in distress at the Bellagio, 3 p.m., hottest fucking time of the day. Hotel security was able to remove the puppy from the car by climbing through the sunroof. Hotel security said the vehicle was parked around 1 p.m. Cabarjal was in the hotel for about an hour from about 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. before he was arrested. So that dog probably would have been dead. Especially if it can't open its fucking mouth. Isn't that how dogs sweat, right? They sweat through their tongue. So the dog would have had a miserable death. The temperature inside the car was nearly 108 degrees. The animal was left without food or water or air conditioning. A gaming ticket found in Cabarjal's clothing showed a cash out of 75 cents. So he went in there, gambled, lost his money, cashed out at 75 cents, and then went to jail. He had posted bond by Thursday and was due in court next week. The documents say the dog did not die. I say jail. I think everyone's going to agree with me, even if you're not a dog person. So before I had my dog, I was kind of indifferent to dogs in general. You know, I kind of looked at dogs like a tool, right? Like a tool, not a friend. But just like with tools, even though I don't look at you like, oh, my loving little roommate, the way I look at Koopa now, I still don't leave my fucking tools out in the sun to break and burn and die. You know what I mean? So even if it's not like, you know, your lifelong fucking buddy, you know, your family dog, it still is like I would look at it the same way I'd look at like a little hedgehog or a horse or fucking any type of animal that's not a cockroach or a fucking rat or something. So I don't know, man. It seems crazy to me. Like you're gonna be okay. Every once in a while, I leave my dog in the car while I get gas. So I'm gone for 45 seconds. 45 seconds, I'm gone. And my whole time I'm thinking, please don't let some dumbass Good Samaritan bash my window in so they can, quote, save my dog from 45 seconds of being in the car. I'm always worried about that. But then I'm like, that's what I'm worried about for 45 seconds. This guy goes gambling for 2 hours, doesn't even think about the dog whose mouth is taped shut, 3 months old. Like, the dog is so small that it can't even take care of itself. Hi, dude. Yeah, like I was saying, even before, I looked at dogs kind of like an alarm system. You know, like, oh, someone breaks in your house, the dog bites them or makes noise. That's your purpose. You get food, you get water, and then you do your job, and then you fuck off. But now I have a dog, so now my mind has changed. And these stories, since my mind's changed, these stories are that much more like, ugh, make me mad. They really do. Anyways, that's all I got for the news articles. Let me know your thoughts. I feel like everyone's going to agree. This is not one that's going to like separate everybody. That's all I got for things that have happened in my life. Let's talk about movies. I watched the Bill Burr comedy special on Netflix. Pretty good. I watched it right before bed, so I was smoking a bunch of weed. So some of the jokes like I had to rewind and rewatch because my brain couldn't like comprehend them. But he's funny, man. I do get annoyed when people do a comedy special and there's like a heckler or there's hecklers. So this guy's doing his comedy special, and every single joke, there's one guy in the audience who goes, "Hell yeah, I hear that one. I can agree with that." It's like, dude, but are you capable of agreeing silently? Like, can you do this? Like, wave your head up and down instead of screaming at the end of every single joke? Also, when they're taping a comedy special, especially for Netflix, they say that at the beginning, like, "Hey, we're taping this for Netflix. Please don't fuck up this guy's actual job. Please try not to fuck up this guy's chance at making money and feeding his family. Can we all collectively not be a bitch today?" And then there's one guy who goes, "Hell yeah, I hear that, brother." Like, no, you don't. You don't hear it. You don't understand it. So the special was pretty good. The only thing that annoyed me was, that part. It's no longer Bill Burr. It's Bill Burr and front row drunk redneck guy. Oh, cool. Good. If you guys liked his old stuff, I think you'll probably like his new stuff. I've been watching a show on Netflix also called F is for Family, where I think Bill Burr's like helped write it, or I know he does the voice of it. And every time I hear him yell a joke and get gnarly, like angry, or put on his like angry character, it reminds me of that fucking TV show. And if you guys haven't seen it, go watch one episode. Go watch one episode of it. It's also on Netflix. It's really funny. It's really funny to look at the comparison, because I think the more I find out about this guy, I think the show is just about his childhood. I think the whole show is just about his childhood. And they make it kind of seem funnier. Anyways, definitely worth watching if you guys like comedy. Another one, if you guys like, high action army movies, like army style movies, one came out called Triple Frontier. It's got, what the fuck is that guy's name? Ben Affleck. Got Ben Affleck in it, a couple other big guys. Got the guy from Sons of Anarchy. I don't know his name. Jax. It's got him in it. Basically, they're gonna go raid some drug dealer, and then halfway through the raid, they're like, "You know what? Fuck this, dude. Let's just steal his money." And then they get themselves into a sticky situation. So I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, there's a lot of like shooting, a lot of tactical shit. It's not like John Wick style, which is what I would call like the dumbest fucking shit. Like, no, like you don't get shot at by 400 different machine guns and then you magically dodge each bullet. Is there a difference between Matrix and John Wick? I don't know. They both seem super like fantasy bullshit. This one's more like Lone Survivor kind of. Although that one's not a great example either. But it's more like tactical and army kind of style. I think you guys would like it. Triple Frontier, if you like that style of shit. How about this? If you liked American Sniper or if you liked Lone Survivor, I think you'll probably like Triple Frontier. And they did a good job of building. What the fuck are they building? Anticipation. There's a word for it. I always fuck up this word. They're building like anxiety, like anxiousness. Oh my god, drama. What is the fucking word that they're building? They're building like they're making you care more and more. You're on the edge of your seat. Someone fucking. What is that fucking word? They're building it. Whatever. Jesus fucking Christ. Suspense. Thank you. My god. The word is suspense. Anticipation. No. First off, the fucking word is suspense. Not anticipation. It's a suspenseful movie. Suspense. On the edge of your seat. Anticipation is, I'm anticipating something. Suspense is like, ooh, and then something happens. Boom, explosion. My God. I'm an idiot. I'm the idiot now. Gee, that's going to be next week's fucking trivia question. Okay, you know what, dudes? That's all I got. Okay, Triple Frontier, Bill Burr. Magical fucking crystals. Wednesday, I went out and stayed out too late, and don't abuse animals. That's the whole fucking podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yay. Nice job. What did we make it to? About 26 minutes of just complete bullshit rambling. I appreciate you guys for being here. Give me a hell yeah in the chat room so I can shout out everyone who made it to the end of the podcast. If you tuned in late, Don't worry, you can watch a repeat of the podcast on iTunes, on YouTube, and on Podbean. That comes out on Sunday, right around 7 in the morning. It comes out on Sunday, so you guys can be prepared to watch it on Monday on your way to work if you want to. I appreciate everyone who sent me money today. iBookBoy sent 1,000 bits, and Hovey Skate resubscribed for his second month in a row. Appreciate that. I will always take your guys' money. Okay, please send money. Send all the money you have. If you're a Saudi Arabian prince, send it. Send your whole fortune. You don't need it, right? You're the prince. You're the next king or something. Why do they say that? Prince. Why do they call him a prince? Anyways, if you don't have money, you don't have to send money. That's fine. But I would, you know what? Never mind. Send the money. Send the money. If you don't have any money, just tell a friend about the podcast. That's a great way for you to support the podcast, help us grow. Maybe next time we'll get more than 16 fucking measly, shitty fucking viewers talking about, oh, it's not called suspense, it's called anticipation. Okay, so maybe that'll be it. Let me know your thoughts on animal abuse. Like it or hate it. How do you feel about it? And as I always say, oh wait, I didn't shout anybody out. Paul Miranda, Zombie Homegirl, OG Mickey, Infamy, Paul Miranda, iBookBoy, C-SPAN Corp, Gaiges, iBookBoy, Paul Miranda, On Average, True, and WN Stems LV, OG Mickey, Zombie Homegirl. As I always say, don't drink too much, but don't drink too little. Stop abusing animals if you can. If you want to. You don't have to. Please stop.